Good day, everyone. My name is Leslie Pashani from Africa Kids Code. I'll be your host for today's session, which is Build Your Brand and Sell Online. The agenda that we'll discuss throughout the session is we'll discuss the importance of having an online presence as well as the steps you can take to establish your brand online. We will also look at what you can do to develop your e-commerce offering and discuss the top tips for utilizing social media to drive sales. So let's take them a minute or two to familiarize ourselves with the comment functionality, which we'll be using during the session. For in case if you have a question or something that you don't understand, don't hesitate to write in the comments. My colleagues and I will definitely get back to you. So the first question that I would like to ask you is, how do you currently market your business? Anyone? Okay, I see someone in the comments is writing advertise on Google My Business, and someone is saying they use social media to advertise their business, and some still prefer to use the traditional way, which is a word of mouth. So there's no right or wrong to these questions. So thank you for your responses. So we're gonna establish your online brand. And one would ask, what are the benefits brought to you by going online? Like the benefits are brought to businesses by going online. What do you guys think? Okay. Here's why businesses are going online. The internet business statistics from Statista reveal that 1.79 billion people bought goods and services online last year, up from 1.67 the previous year. Can you see the differences between just 12 months? And it's also showing us that 97% of people learn more about a business online than anywhere else. And it's also estimated that by the year 2040, 95% of purchases will be through e-commerce. Did you guys get that? Thank you. So we're going to discuss how businesses use the internet. Businesses use the internet to buy products and sell their products. One of the basic uses of the internet for business is to sell products and services. Businesses create e-commerce websites to sell anything from cell phone contracts to books and CDs. Online selling eliminates the need for the business to maintain a brick and mortar store. In some cases, they don't have to hold an inventory. A business can also use the internet to buy items and sell services online, such as bulk buying office supplies or printed materials. Also, you can reach more customers by being online. Business owners use the internet to monitor customer purchasing trends and interests. They discover what everyday people think about a particular product or services. Business owners can visit online social media sites, social networking sites, and message boards. Taking in this feedback helps business owners to make their products better. A business owner can also use the internet to connect and communicate with its customers through the same websites. Another reason why businesses use the internet is to advertise. Businesses also use the internet to find new customers through online advertising, offering text and banner ads on websites as well as informational pieces. The internet allows advertisers to reach potential customers quickly and efficiently. There is also pay-per-click advertising. Advertisements are distributed on internet search engines and websites, allowing business owners to reach potential customers using search terms related to their businesses. As the business pays only for each ad click, costs are lower. The affordability and reach of some internet advertising puts even the smallest business owner in a position to compete with larger businesses. They also use the internet to reach customers. An internet search on a competing company results in articles and news stories about the competition that may help a business owner prepare for changes in the industry. You should also consider what your business goals are, such as sell products, buy products, advertise, reach customers, and research. You should also research your competitors. So one will ask, where could you do all these different things online? Okay. As you can see on the slide, building an online presence in the digital age is absolutely essential for your business to have an online presence, whether it's a website, an e-commerce platform, a social media page, or a combination of all three. Getting your company online will reap major benefits. Even if your company does not conduct business online, customers and potential customers are expecting to see you online. If they don't see you there, you could be losing out on the opportunity to increase your customer base and get the word out there about your business. There's an example on the slide of a company which is called Imbeli Designs and also Juma Art Tours. As you can see, Juma Art Tours used a site that is called Whisk for creating websites, and Imbeli Designs have their own website through Google Sites. But both of them have registered on Google My Business. All businesses, no matter how small, should have a website. It can be extremely basic, but it should contain the fundamental information customers, both existing and potential customers, need. So we're gonna go through the different types of platforms available online. There are a few different ways for you to reach customers online: by your own site, your own setup where you run the platform, also social media where you market your business and different demographics could find you. There's also e-commerce platform where you sell your products and services through an online platform. So we are going to run through what each platform is in more detail and how to set up with avenues. So this is just a research of e-commerce in Africa. If you are not already convinced that having an online presence is going to benefit your business, here are some statistics on e-commerce in Africa. There are 4 million internet users in Africa, second to China. Africa makes up 10% of global retail sales with an estimated value of 75 billion by 2025. Africa generated 16.5 billion from e-commerce alone in 2017. A lot has changed since 2017. People are online more than ever before in 2020. This number has most definitely increased. So what e-commerce platforms are out there and how do you get to set them up? Let's discuss that. Here are the e-commerce platforms. An e-commerce platform allows one online business to manage their website, marketing, sales, and operations in one place. E-commerce platforms are the backbone of any online retail enterprise, allowing the front end and the back end to work in tandem and efficiently. E-commerce platforms help bridge business to business or business to customer exchanges. They don't just support, though, they are a growth enabler through which an organization can expand its e-commerce offering, provide seamless custom experience, and control its own destiny. Amazon. The first one is Amazon. As well as being an online retailer, Amazon allows for individuals and businesses to sell and display products for sale online. Amazon has become the largest online e-commerce retailer and one of the most powerful brands in the world. We also have Gonga, Nigeria's largest online mall, where that was launched in July 2012, and their mission is to become the engine of e-commerce and trade in Africa. There's also Jumia, which allows customers to buy products like cell phones, shoes, groceries online. These are just a few of the many out there. Setting up on these platforms are fairly simple. So sell your products on online marketplaces. You could also set up an account on an online marketplace. There's Kilimall, online shopping mall in Africa, Kenya's largest online shopping mall. There's also Buy, online marketplace from South Africa, which is trade and sell for businesses or individuals. There's also Gigi, Nigerian online marketplace similar to Buy, anything from vehicles, properties, health, beauty, tools, and services. So this is how you sell your product on online marketplaces. There's online business directories. A business directory is a website or printed listing of information which lists businesses within niche-based categories. Businesses can be categorized by niche, location, activity, or size. Business may be compiled either manually or through an automated online search software. This is so that customers can find your business easily through business to business or business to customers. Examples of them is Yellow Page of Africa and also Africa business pages. How to get listed on an online business directory. So getting listed on online business directory is simple. There are lots of different business directories you could use, but the process is similar. Register your business details, such as what your business does or the sector, the country and region that your business is based in, of course, the contact details, and also personal details to set up an account. You should also get your business on social media. With the right marketing plan, you can use social media platforms to create successful campaigns and increase sales. Also, brand recognition and customer service. Setting up a business social media account varies across different platforms, but the steps are very similar. First thing first is to sign up. After signing up, you should add a picture, a profile picture of what of your logo, for example, a logo of your business. After that, create a username, a name that people will use if they want to search for you online. Also, add the business details such as your services and all the other information that is relevant to your business. Most social media websites provide a landing page and guide to how to set up an account. Different social media can help you connect with different types of audiences, so it's worth doing some research before you pick up one or two social media platforms to use. We are going to cover this later in the session. So I'm going to pause for questions. If anyone has a question, don't hesitate to ask. My colleagues and I are available to answer your question. Use the comment box or the live chat. Before we move on to the next session, so I was waiting for you to give me responses so that we can move on. And I see that no, so far there's no one who has a question. So let's move on to our next topic, which is develop your e-commerce offering. For you to develop your e-commerce offering, first thing first is to pick a domain. A domain is the name of a website. This is what customers will use to find you. When you buy a domain, you purchase the name of your site to others so that others can use it. You will still need to build a website. So what what I'm saying here is that you can book a domain before you have a website. Like for example, we are Africa Kids Code, so our domain name is africakidscode.com. There are many sites you can register a domain on. Africa Domain and Google Domains are just a few of many others. A domain name can be any combination of letters and numbers. It can be used in a combination of the various domain name extensions, such as I mentioned, as it ends with .com. There is also .net and also .co.za and .org for organizations. The domain name must be registered before you can use it. Every domain name is unique. So guys, remember, you first have to book a domain so that when someone else comes with a business that has a similar name to yours, they don't take that domain, they'll have to come up with a different one. So no two businesses can have the same domain name. If anyone types in, let's say for example, www.africakidscode.com, we will take them directly to our website and no one else's. So imagine if two businesses were using the same domain name such as africakidscode.com, so one would be confused, which one am I looking for? So don't worry about that, it's covered. So the fun fact is that computers use IP addresses, which are a series of numbers. However, it is difficult for humans to remember strings of numbers. Because of this, domain names were developed and used to identify entities on the internet rather than using IP addresses. So guys, remember, the first step to develop your e-commerce offering is picking up a domain name. There are lots of different platforms to register a domain on. Which you pick is entirely up to you. So there are examples on the screen such as GoDaddy. Some have added functions like website builders. So let's say you register a domain name to a certain platform. Some of the platforms have a website builder where you can just drag and drop and how your website will be. And some others platforms include OneGrid, Host Africa, and there's also Google Host. There's also Domain Key, and then there's Bluehost. Some of you are familiar with AfriHost. So the next step is to build your site. Building a website used to require learning how to code, but those days are in the past. Now anybody can easily create a website using a website builder. Whether you own a small business or you are looking to create your own blog, website builders make it so you don't have to hire a web designer to have a professionally designed site. Website builders make it easy for users to make their own website with the little effort or coding skills. By using website building platforms, anyone can achieve a professionally designed site without using a web designer or developer. Examples of those sites are Wixi and Google Sites. Through GMB and Squarespace. So we want to utilize and customize the templates that you are given by the website builders. Templates are a big part of what makes website builders easier to use than building a website from scratch. With a template, you get all basic structure and design of your website into place right away. Then all you have to do is tweak what's already there to bring it line with your vision for your site. If you can find a template that comes pretty close to what you want your business to look like, the work of customizing will be much simpler. So this slide is just telling us that in the website builder, you get a template, and then on that template, you just play around with it to match your vision for your site. So the third step is to upload a content. So you have to figure out what pages your site needs. Each page of your site, of your website needs to have original content, images, text that communicate your products and what your brand is all about. The digital content is the text, images, videos, and other media that visitors will see when they come to your site. This helps customers understand what your business is all about, your products, services, and who are the faces behind the websites too. An example, as I've mentioned earlier, there's Juma Art Tours and Invalid Designs. As I've mentioned, that Juma uses Wix and Invalid Designs use Google Sites. So you can use any sites that you like. There is also WordPress. I'm sure most of us are familiar with that. So I'm going to discuss the best practices when creating content for your site. So the first step is to prioritize your audience. It's tempting to make your website copy all about you, but your site will resonate more with your visitors if you think about their needs first. That doesn't mean your copy won't communicate with what you do, but try to frame it in a way that focuses on how what you do helps solve their problems and make their lives better. The second practice is to research your competitors. Figure out what your unique positioning. Take a little time to research other websites doing similar that are doing similar thing to yours. Let's say you have a food and veg website. So you should first thing is to go to Google and research and see how other websites that are selling veg and veg are doing, so that you can work on that. Once you have researched your competitors, now think what makes yours different. That's your unique value proposition. Highlight what makes your website special, so visitors know why to stick around. So the third step is to learn search engine optimization basics. Search engine optimization is how you increase your chances of ranking in the search engines when people look for what your business offers. Before you write your business copy, it's worth learning the basics of search engine optimization so you can incorporate best practices for on-site optimization into what you write on each page. So you should go above and beyond with these e-commerce plugins. So there is promotion and discount code tools. If you are running a promotion, there is a button that you can use which comes with the e-commerce, so that people, when they click on the button for discount or promotion, it takes them directly to the items that you have on sale. And then you should also, each e-commerce site should also have easy to use checkout, so that when a person let's say for example you have a special, and then that person click on the link for special, the link should direct that person to a special that you are running. And then if that person is interested in what your special is about, then it should be easier for that person to click where they can check out and pay. And then we also explain the search engine optimization. And then there's also email marketing integration. Email marketing integration is an example of a newsletter. Most of the websites have a newsletter, so that people can sign up to a newsletter, and then whenever you have a promotion, you can just send an emailer to those people, and then if they are interested, then they'll just click on the things that are on promotion, and then just like that, you have won the customer. And then another thing is to make sure that you have multiple payment options. For example, there are some who use the PayPal or the Google Pay. So make sure that you have multiple payment options on your site. So this slide will just show you where to download these plugins. There is WooCommerce, which builds your online store on the open source, completely customizable e-commerce platform. And then there's also Easy Digital Downloads, a complete e-commerce solution for WordPress. Use it right out of the box and tailor it to your business with add-ons. And then there's WordPress e-commerce, powering of 36,186 stores. E-commerce is one of the most relied upon open source solution for business around the globe. So the next step is to make sure your website is mobile friendly. Why should your website be mobile friendly? 2.4 billion people will shop online worldwide by next year, 2021. 21 million online shoppers across Nigeria, South Africa, and Kenya as we speak. And then 50% of consumers shop more on mobile than in store. Why? Because a mobile is portable and you can just shop online while you're lying in bed. So make sure that your website is mobile friendly so that people who use smaller devices can also access your website. Not only people who are on laptops. And then you should also check if a site, like example, a site if it's mobile friendly. So a slow mobile site limits your business. So you can use the Google Test My Site to check if your domain is accessible via mobile. When you use Google Test, you just enter your domain name to test your mobile speed, so that you can see if your site loads faster on a phone compared to a laptop. So yeah, before we move on to the next session, I would like to take a few minutes to answer any questions you may have. Please remember to write on the comment so that we can help you with the question that you are stuck on, or there's something that you didn't get right. So we're gonna go to the next topic, which is utilize social media to drive sales. How can social media benefit your business? What do you guys think are the benefits of social media? Okay. The benefits of using social media and social media advertising sales is one of the first thing is the sales. So you're gonna reach new audience when you are on social media. You're gonna create new opportunities. After the sales, you're gonna add value to your brand. By adding value to your brand, you will raise customer service levels and start two-way conversations and gain valuable customer insights. Like you get to see the behavior of your customers on your social media. Also, the benefits of having social media is to improve your marketing. You will target specific types of customers. For example, if relating to the insights that I've discussed, you will see that most of the customers are people who are from Pretoria. And then you will see you will have a right to target specific types of customers who are from Pretoria. Or you will see the gender if most of the customers that visit your site are males or females. So the other benefit of social media is to build relationships and networks through business to business. So you can build a relationship with other businesses, and then you can also build your own community where customers, they can, if there's something that they are not happy about, or they will have to ask a question, they can just go to the community and write there, and then hopefully when you have time you'll get back to them and clarify their concern. Another thing is to stay competitive and on top of the game. So remember, guys, so one will ask how to set up a social media strategy. First thing first is the audience. And then the second one is the business goals. And then the other one is to decide which social media platform you're gonna use. And also the tone of voice that you'll be using to address your customers. And then once you have a social media strategy, you will say like the success of your business. So we're gonna go through the audience. When you define your strategy, your audiences, who are your audiences? What are they interested in? Or who or what influences them? Another strategy is when are they usually online? Which social media do they use? So that's what you will get when you set up a social media strategy and the audience. So we're gonna go on to the next one, which is your business goals. Next, you need to consider your business goals so you can build steps to achieve them. Give better customer service, also grow brand awareness, generate more sales, and get more people on your site. I mean, that's the main reason why you want to have a business. You must make sure that you have a good customer service so that customers always remember about how good you treat them so that they can come back, and also grow your brand awareness so that people can know you exist. Obviously, generate more sales. And next, you need to consider the social media platform. Like for example, what feature does it offer? When you want to research which social media platform you want to use, is first to look at the features that it offers. Does it align with your goals? Are your target audience active on that platform? I mean, it's useless to continue using a platform that most of your customers don't even go to. So you'll be advertising to the wrong audience. So you should also consider the business focus or lifestyle, and also start with the test, learn, and try another. Also, the different channels make different strategies. So yeah. So we're gonna go to the next one, which is the tone of voice applies to creating any piece of content and communicating with your audience online. Tone of voice reflects your brand personality. It helps you connect with audience and makes you different from the rest. So when you go through the tone of your voice, you should consider creating some brand guidelines such as the logo that you use, also the font and the colors of your site, of your business, like the personality, how you talk to your customers, also the do's and the don'ts, and the images that you use. Lastly, define the success, which is set out goals that are specific to your business and how you can measure whether you have succeeded. The growth in sales and the traffic, improvement in customer service, calls answered, or the reviews, like what your customer, if your customer, are your customers happy? If they are happy, some of them will go to your site or the platform that you use, go to your page and write reviews of the experience they had. And remember, guys, negative feedback is good, which will let you know what to improve on, so that you don't repeat the same mistake next time. Also increase the brand awareness, reach numbers or mentions, so that more people can know about you. So which social media platform does your business use? Please write to the comment, guys. Do you guys use WhatsApp? There's WhatsApp my business. WhatsApp my business. There's Twitter. I see someone is saying they use Facebook. What other platforms do you guys use? Okay. Okay, I see there's Twitter. So Twitter is good for quick conversations and public relations. Create a professional looking profile, also a header image, also the Twitter handle. Like for us as Africa Kids Code, our handle is @AfricaKidsCode. So a social media Twitter handle should start with the @ and then the name of your business. Once you are on Twitter, you should ask questions. You should ask questions and also run polls, so that you can get to know what your customers like and what they dislike. Also retweet and engage with content your customers would like. Use the pin tweets to display important messages, offers, or ads. Like for example, if you have a special offer running from let me say the 9th of November up until the 13th, so you should first have a tweet, and then on that tweet right click on it, so that you can have a pin on it, so that every time a customer goes to your page, the first thing that you will see is that special offer that you are running. Yes, I remember someone mentioning that they use Facebook. So Facebook helps customers find you and see what your business is about. Facebook is great for helping customers find you. So the research says that 2.5 billion monthly active users. So the research is showing us that there are 2.5 billion users active on Facebook monthly. So imagine if you were to reach half of that 2.5 million as your potential customers. So after creating a Facebook page, that page you should link it to your main website, so that if someone has seen something on your Facebook page and then they like it, they can just click on the link, so that they can go to your website and perform more one of your desired goals. You should also add the opening hours and the contact details, so that if a customer wants to know more about your business, they can call you, or rather, they can know what time your store is open and what time you're closing. You should also change the call to action button if you are running an e-commerce. So you can make your call to action button so that you can be a shop now or buy now, or if you want people to call you, you can add that button for contact. You should also use the GIFs and videos to generate interest and shares. So you can just take short videos, a maximum of 3 minutes, so that customers can see what your business is really about. Hopefully they will share it, and then you will reach much more audience. Instagram. Instagram is a great place to draw people's attention with visuals, a place to share photos and videos of anything from new products to a day at the beach. Use your photo caption to tell a story and get people interested. Go easy on the hashtags. Make sure that you follow the influencers, the brands, and the people you find interesting. So guys, remember you should have a hashtag so that when you put the hashtag Africa Kids Code, people can follow that hashtag and see what Africa Kids Code is all about. And you might find that a lot of people use the same hashtag as Africa Kids Code. So whenever someone searches for the hashtag Africa Kids Code, they will see all the offerings that Africa Kids Code is all about. There is also LinkedIn. LinkedIn is great for recruitment, building a professional network, and connecting with peers. So you should also have a LinkedIn page where you can go. If, let's say, for example, you are looking for a new employee, you can go there and search. And also, you can go and search for a certain employee that you are looking for, and then surely you will find them. There's also create a personal and company name and add a profile so that people can know more about your company. Encourage your employees to become brand advocates. So it's good that you have a LinkedIn page, and then your employees can go to LinkedIn and add that they are working at, for example, Africa Kids Code. And then when they're working at Africa Kids Code, they can also share what Africa Kids Code is about, or whenever Africa Kids Code posts something, and then those employees can also share it for people so that they can know, they can also share it with their networks so that people can know more about what Africa Kids Code is all about. Make sure that your company page is search engine friendly. Also generate interest by creating special showcase pages, and share product news and through leadership content. So before we go to the next section, I would like to take a few minutes to answer any questions you may have. So guys, remember, do not hesitate to ask any questions. My colleagues and I are available to help you with anything that you need assistance on. So I'm gonna go to the next session, which is what are your next steps? Come on, guys. I would like to know what are your next steps after attending this session, this interesting session. So I would like to know what are you going to do, guys? Like from what you have attended in this session, what do you guys think you will add onto your website, your social media platforms, or will you, what will you implement first? So I would like to thank you all for coming to today's session. If you would like to hear more about our upcoming session as well as the digital tips and tricks, you can follow us on Facebook, or you can follow the Google Digital Skills for Africa. You can find them on Twitter at Digital Skills AF, Facebook Digital Skills for Africa, Instagram at Digital Skills Africa, or you can come directly to us as the text is showing at the bottom of the screen. You can find us at all social media platforms using @Africa Kids Code. Thank you, guys. This was an interesting session for me. I hope it was good for you as well. See you guys. We have another sessions for online safety at 3 p.m. Monday to Friday, and then at 12 p.m. we always have the Google Digital Skills for any business. So make sure to come to our sessions every day, Monday to Friday, and attend.